what's up, peoples? Just thought I'd make a quick vinyl finds video. I know I've been talking a lot about jazz lately and kind of been neglecting the other formats, but I've still been picking them up. One I've been picking up right now, it's going to be kind of quick. I got a pretty big stack here that I want to get through, so what we're listening to right now is Black Magic. It's an album called Where Love Is. Pretty cool, soulful, funky. 1970. Killer find in the $2 bin at my local record store, Josie Records, which, I mean, the stuff I find in this $2 bin is, I mean, it's phenomenal. It really is. And this is no exception. This is cool. So there's one. Let's see. Steve Carlson sent me my first Canned Heat album. So I've been pick up Canned Heat. Boogie with Canned Heat, sorry. Really been enjoying them, getting into them lately a little bit, so it's been pretty fun. It's a good album. Picked this up, both of these up at the same estate sale a while back. This is Prince and the Revolution. Why buy one when you can have two, right? I think one of these is a RCA pressing too, so, oh yeah, it's a, have a cool gatefold. Kind of opens it up. There's the label. See that? One side's white, the other side's black. I haven't been able to pick up Prince albums in quite a while. They've been kind of spendy, but I got lucky at an estate sale and picked these up. Got a couple of them here. I'm sure you guys all know about this album already, so I'm not going to go into too big a detail. I think this next one is just a single. Yeah, it's a single for Kiss. 45 single, 12 inch. Yeah, Kiss and the Revolution. Pretty cool. Alright, next one. Be another Prince album. I can't remember if this is the. Yeah, sorry. I'm like all out of sorts right now. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the title on this one. Anyways, that was a cool pickup. Well, we got Mothers of Invention. This is live in Fillmore. Oh, looks like my things. My jacket split open a little bit. Fillmore East, June 1971. Pretty cool double album. Let's see here. It's kind of like a weird, looks like someone just hand wrote everything, you know? Pretty cool. It's on Reprise. Pretty neat. I don't find too much Zappa, so it's pretty cool when I can find that, anything he's in, you know. But I did find this one, Joe's Garage, another double album. Sorry about the glare. Nice to add to the Zappa collection. Not my favorite from him, but it's still a great album. This one I was really excited to find. I never find any of this guy's early stuff. Bob Seger, Smoking I don't know, Smoking Ops or OPS. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but early Seeger is very hard to come by, and I was really happy to get this. I really enjoy his early. I enjoy all Seeger stuff, but his early stuff is just super, super cool. All right, next we got Neil Young album I don't normally see. This is Journey Through the Past. I guess it was a film. Never seen it. Definitely not one I see ever really when I'm out looking at records, especially not from Neil Young. Cool gatefold. Oh my god, the record's just kind of sitting in there, but I've got some pictures and stuff. I don't know if it's like a concert movie or if it's an actual movie. Not sure. Maybe somebody knows and can let me know. This one we got Graham Parsons, Flying Burrito Brothers. This is actually my first album that I have from them, Sleepless Nights. I've always been on the hunt. This one's in perfect shape. Always been on the hunt, but I can never seem to find them, so it's really cool to pick that up. Real happy about that. Listen to it, it sounds terrific. Not always in the mood for like a country folky stuff, but when I am, I mean, that sounds great. Alright, next we get The Who. This is also one I don't see very often. This is Meaty, Beady, Big, and Bouncy. It's a comp on Decca. Got The Kids Are Alright on here. Pictures of Lily, My Generation. So just some other hits from the early Decca stuff. Nice to add that. This one, just like a couple of the other ones, I never see really. This is the Amboy Dukes, Journey to the Center of the Mind. Great, great album. Nude sounds great on this. Really happy to find this one. Never see it. Pretty cool. And this is the album that kind of got my attention at this estate sale, because it's just a crazy cover. Let's take it out of the frame. This is Ginger Baker's Air Force. Such a cool cover. I love this thing. But it's got Steve Winwood, I think, plays on this. Chris Wood. Just some good musicians on this. Just killer album cover. Kind of like jazzy rock. I don't know if you call this prog, but more like a jazz rock. It's pretty good. But I bought it for the cover, and then the music was also good, so it was a win-win. And I've mentioned it before, anytime I find stuff from these guys, I have to pick it up. And I was super excited because it has my favorite song that they ever did is on this one. And it was never on an album, it was only on comps. That's the Everly Brothers. It's the very best of. It's on Warner Brothers. But I don't know if you can see here the song All I Have to Do Is Dream. My favorite song that they ever did, and yeah, it was only released on a single. It was never on one of their albums, so you have to buy a comp in order to get it. So I've been looking for a long time, but not a lot of people had Everly Brothers comps, so it's got a little tape on the top there, but it plays fantastic, and really happy to have that finally on vinyl, that song. That's why I bought it for the most part. But alright, next I got Cheap Trick. It's their first, I think this is a self-titled album. Actually got this for $1, believe it or not, in my one of the other record stores I go to. They just had it down there, just needed a good cleaning. It's almost in VG++ shape. I mean, it's fantastic. So don't really know why they had it down there, but I'm glad they did. Their early stuff is, I don't know if you've heard early Cheap Trick stuff, but it's really good. It's very different than, their poppy later stuff that they, are famous for. But this is a great album, almost like a punky type vibe to it. But definitely give that a listen if you haven't already. And another one. This is Heaven Tonight. I think this is their second album. I'm not positive on that though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's their second album, but another great one from them. Another early album that's definitely different than their later stuff, like I was saying. Of the two, I like the self-titled one better, but this is still a very good album. Let's see. Next, got Blondie, and this is like what, Auto-American, yeah. I was thinking Un-American. I'm like, no, that's not right. So this is Blondie, Auto-American. Anytime I see Blondie, I try to pick it up. I did not have this one for some reason. I thought I did, and this one's in really, really good shape. I think it might have even been in the shrink when I bought it. I mean, anything they did, I really enjoyed. Not my favorite album from them. I think the first album's probably my favorite, but this is still a great album from them. All right, this was also in the, believe it or not, at Josie Records here in Dallas, $2 bin. I mean, it's probably VG, but I mean, it plays VG Plus, so I don't really know why it was in there, but Fabulous Johnny Cash. I believe this is his first album on Columbia. 6i. I mean, that's crazy, right? Really, really good Johnny Cash. Trying to think what hits he had that's on here. Can't really think offhand, but listen to it from start to finish, and I actually listened to it twice because it's really good. I really enjoy Johnny Cash, and just like I'm sure most of you guys do. So, and next we got a little damage on the front here, but Bob Dylan, The Times They Are A-Changin'. Did not have this one in the Dylan collection. Very excited for that. I never find a lot of his earlier stuff. I always see, what am I drawing a blank here? Oh, I always see like Desire and some of his later albums, but I hardly ever see his early stuff, so I was real excited to get this. I think this is a 2i. Yeah, 2i Columbia. Just typical good Dylan, you know. I mean, he didn't really make too many bad albums. Title track, Times They Are Changin' is great. Ballad of Hollis Brown, the second song on here is awesome. Yeah. You guys all know about this, I'm sure. But I did not have, and now I do. This was like some kind of like bluesy type rock. Picked it up in the $2 bin. B. Lance, Rollin' Man. Hadn't ever heard it before, but for the price, kind of allows me to take a chance on it and check it out, you know what I mean? Pretty cool. I'll be right back, I'm gonna flip the record. Alright, sorry about that, just had to flip the record. Got a few more here, maybe about 8 more. Thanks for sticking it with me. This is a big stack. Next, some bluesy hard rock, Illinois Speed Press. Also in the $2 bin at my record store, which was cool. The drumming on this I thought was really neat. Yeah, you guys like blues rock, I think you'll dig it. Next is more of a, this was kind of like folky, almost psychish, I guess. This is Morgan. I think this is just self-titled promo copy. Pretty cool. Like I said, also in the $2 bin. I'm trying to see if it says where he's from. Doesn't say where he's from. I think he's from England though. I'd never heard of him. Maybe you guys have, but really cool psyche, folky album. Alright, next we got album I did not have from the Talking Heads. This is True Stories. It's one I really enjoy from them too, so I'm not sure why I didn't have this, but found it in the estate sale not too long ago. nice to kind of round out my Talking Heads collection. It was definitely one of the ones, and I found these two at the same estate sale. I had passed up on these records maybe about 6 months ago for $8. I was at an estate sale. I was just kind of pissed at the person holding it. I hate when they, price stuff like that. It should all be like $3 or $4. And I was just letting my, I don't know, ego, I guess, get to me, and I didn't buy them out of spite. And so I kind of regretted it ever since. But I went to one 2 weeks ago with my wife, and I finally found them. So I got the B-52s. I only paid $3 a piece for them, near mint. Great records. You guys all know the sound. I mean, I can't always listen to it, but this album is definitely my favorite of the two. Rock Lobster's on that one, of course. What's another one that I liked on? Hero Worship was a cool track on this one as well. So it was nice to finally pick those up. It's been a long time coming. Next, some good prog rock. It's a band called Medusa. Trapeze. Pretty cool prog rock. It's on London Records, I think. Oh, yeah, Threshold, sorry. Pretty neat. Cool cover too. Check it out. I think you guys, some of you guys like prog rock a lot. Neat album. Another one. This is more bluesy country rock. This is a band right here out of Dallas, Texas, Rose. So it's kind of cool, local thing. Those guys. Almost like a Crosby, Stills, Nash kind of vibe to it, I think. Pretty neat though. I'd never seen it. Off of STA Records here in Dallas, right off the expressway. So pretty cool. Nice piece of local stuff. All right, next was a album from these guys I did not have. I really enjoy them. So Savoy Brown, Hellbound Train. Kind of a crazy cover too. Hard rock. Just like most of their stuff, sounds great. Nice to add that to the other Savoy Brown albums. I did not have this one. Just same as this one, I did not have this album from these guys. I have obviously In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida and the other one, can't think of the other one's name. But this is Sun and Steel. It's a great rock album. Picked it up pretty cheap and real happy with it. It's on MCA. Got another rock album here. Only 2 left, guys. Thanks for sticking. It's a long one. I'm trying to go fast. Spooky Tooth. I first learned, So I Busted Your Jaw is the name of this one. Pretty funny cover there. First heard of Spooky Tooth from Zeke. He showed a Spooky Tooth album and I listened to him. Just really good, hard rock, I don't know if I'd, bluesy rock maybe, but definitely hard rock, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm trying to pick up anything I see from them. I did not know a whole lot about this album before, but yeah, it's really good. And I know I've seen a lot of people show this band in the VC, but I haven't really seen this album shown, so this is C-Train. The Marblehead Messenger. Actually, I've not listened to this one yet, so I can't comment on it, but maybe I'll put it on next. Pretty cool. So, thanks for sticking in. That was a big stack. I got another jazz video coming up soon, but just wanted to get those. Got my new chair too. trying to get the music room all set up and together. It's coming along. Just got a few things to hang on the walls, and then I'll be ready for a room tour, so stay tuned for that. And I'm just going to relax like this and enjoy my time before I go to work. So, peace.